Hello dear Aries, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 23rd, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Aries has an excellent day, as you'll be able to do many good things that you haven't had time to do until now due to lack of time, something very precious to this sign. Today is a time to prove to yourself that you're capable of completing a very important project at work. Always remember that a task well done has rewards that will be reflected in your earnings later on. You're not experiencing the transformation you need in your professional life. You've gone through several periods of decline in this regard, as you're probably not doing what you want, and that may be taking its toll on you. Don't be afraid to give advice to those who need it, especially if it's a close relative. Remember that you'll always have to assist people you love, especially in areas where you have experience. Don't be selfish with your knowledge. A problem with someone at work could be a low point during the day. You should apologize if you're not careful with your words. Remember that temperance is important when dealing with someone in the workplace. You should start taking other people's opinions into account at work. This is very important if you work in a large team. Remember that it's not just your opinions or ideas that count, it's time to listen more closely to what others have to offer. You can't always be right in an argument with the person you love. Many times, you'll have to give in to your position to have a better relationship. This will happen precisely today. Don't let pride take over and cloud your vision. You likely have an important issue to resolve between you. An excellent day for Aries. You're beginning to have the ability to see things from a different perspective, which always brings positive and good things to our lives. Don't forget to treat this day as a learning day. You could learn great lessons from what happens to you, especially in your interactions with others. You should be more patient with the people you work with and those around you. You're starting to lose your temper very quickly, and others notice. Today someone will make a major mistake at work. It won't be your fault, but it will harm you a little, so you should pay close attention to prevent this from happening. A loved one will give you an important message today. If it's a favor they need, don't hesitate to help them. It will be a very good thing for both of you. You're changing a lot during this time, and it's very likely that you're doing certain things that aren't truly getting you on the path you should be on. But nothing happens for nothing, dear Aries. When you're focusing your energy on a task, you must stick with it and not give up. If you're single and attracted to more than one person, you'll also need to make a decision soon, as you could end up losing everything and having to start over, all because you really need to try to put some good things into your current path. An important decision about your future will affect your week, so try to focus and assess your situation so you can take the best path. You need to make important decisions regarding your work. Everything will change when things get better. If you have a stomach upset, help yourself with a herbal tea, such as mint or chamomile. You are letting go of so many heavy burdens you had in your life, and that is very positive for you and your health. If you have stopped studying and have already entered the workforce, this longing for your old teachers can be positive, as it will make you realize that there is still much to learn. Try to improve at your job by taking a specialized course in the subject. Don't give up, and don't think you already know everything. You can always gain more knowledge, even by looking to your more experienced colleagues. If you find yourself far from your family, don't hesitate to make that call. They will appreciate it, and you will feel better. An unexpected visitor may arrive at your door. It may not be a pleasant experience because it could be someone who has caused you harm. Don't open the door to a new approach if you don't want to. The period of loneliness you were experiencing is already ending, so it is very likely that today you will meet someone or that someone will try to introduce you to one of their friends. Don't be afraid to try this option. Many people have met this way. If you don't like blind dates, opt for an informal get-together with more people. Don't let fears from the past prevent you from being happy in the present. You're probably thinking about breaking up with someone you're dating now, because you don't feel up to starting a commitment. Think carefully, you could be missing out on a great opportunity. Start this new day, Aries, with all the energy you can inject into your life, because you'll need it. It won't only be an exhausting day, but it will also have many challenges that will be very difficult for you to endure and deal with if you don't have the strength to overcome them or find a solution. Love requires work and enthusiasm, Aries. You're very effusive and you also show your feelings when you have feelings for a special person, but right now you're not doing it, and it's very possible that your partner will resent it. Always remember that love isn't for the lazy. Those who are single don't have good news today. A somewhat sad message will arrive. Face it with good spirits. Your intelligence and quick-wittedness are helping you grow at work, but you're not giving your all. Quite the opposite. It's not time to sit back yet. You're in danger if there are more people wanting to do the same thing as you. Muscle aches will take their toll throughout the day. You can counteract the discomfort with a painkiller cream or ointment. Every time we stop talking to each other, out of haste or carelessness, a gap grows between us. Silence threatens to take over the house, and it's time to put it at bay. There are a series of simple measures that can help you in this regard. Say good morning, good night, appreciate every gesture. What sets you apart from the others who are vying for the person you're interested in? Many things. The first, and no less important, is that you give them their space and time, something they appreciate. And the second, and the reason they'll decide on you, is that you're a good listener. It's inevitable that discouragement will take hold from time to time. The key is not to let it get comfortable, to dominate us, and to force us to stop doing the things that matter. So get moving today, to leave that inertia behind, to feel alive in the most direct way. Get out and walk. This is a good day to lift your team's spirits. These aren't easy times financially, but when haven't been. A well-timed word of encouragement can work wonders, as long as it's said at the right moment. And this is precisely the moment to say it. Don't let yourself get the urge to give up when you're struggling to complete the tasks entrusted to you. A friend needs your support. Don't leave them alone at this time. You'll need to draw on all your skills to provide guidance. You stopped following good advice that an important person in your life had given you, and because of it, you find yourself facing a problem that you're struggling to solve. Today, try to turn to that same person for new advice. This time, try to follow what they tell you. It will be a good guide in your life. Someone will ask you for a loan, but you may not be in a position to help them. If so, be honest and tell them you can't just this time. Don't view everything that happens around you with a cloud of doubt. It won't always be like this. You may have this feeling because you've experienced many disappointments in your life. But this is no reason to have this attitude with everyone around you, nor to be incredulous about the good things that happen to you. Someone wants to give you a gift today, but you might think it's something to get something from you. That won't be the case. People give gifts all the time, whether out of gratitude or because they want to have a better relationship with others. Someone in your family has asked you to visit them for a while, but you haven't. It's likely that this person needs to see you urgently. Don't neglect the people who love you just because you have other priorities. You'll have the opportunity to spend time with many people, especially new ones, which is always beneficial and can bring great benefits to your life. They'll likely make a comment that will stay with you. The reason for this is that it will be from someone who doesn't really know you well, but who will be very accurate in their assessment. Don't let this affect you. On the contrary, be grateful for what they say. It will be something that will help you a lot in the future. A very important person in your life needs your support. Give them a call today. It will be very good for them. Put into practice some very wise advice that an older person will give you regarding finances and what you should do to have a better quality of life in the future. Pay more attention to detours along the way. It's very likely that you're missing some details and aren't transforming your path into something positive for you. There's nothing wrong with taking detours to find what you're looking for. There's nothing negative about it. Don't deprive yourself. Ask your partner for advice if you feel lost and confused. This will bring you closer. Love is stable. You just have to try to share more with the person you're getting to know. It could be that you don't know them well yet. You're likely feeling pressured to take on more tasks than you can handle. You've already let go of other responsibilities, but you're still carrying a lot of weight at work. Talk to your superiors, or if you have your own business, hire someone to help you. Learning to be less trusting of new people who come into your life can be difficult for Aries, but you must understand that not everyone around us is good. This is a good opportunity to spend relaxing and fun moments with friends again. If you're in your later years, it's good to make time for family celebrations or to catch up with old friends. Someone close to you needs you to get them out of a difficult situation. They've probably withdrawn into themselves and are struggling to get out. If this is the case, try taking them out for fun without worrying about what they have to do the next day. It will do them good to clear their mind and clarify their thoughts. A couple of friends will ask you for a favor you can't refuse. If it involves money, try to help them as long as they're people you trust. Being careful not to give your heart away too quickly is good, but don't let love go elsewhere due to your lack of commitment and courage. You're probably feeling like you've lost your touch or those special qualities that made your job unique. Many of us think this is an inspiration that allows us to do things in an original way. But it's not something that's lost just like that, as it's very likely you're just going through a dry spell in this regard. You can regain what you think was lost. Don't let someone who doesn't know you well treat you badly today. It's likely someone from your work, and you'll find yourself facing an extra complication in this regard. Don't get into a big fight with this person, but don't let them mistreat you either. Don't complicate the situation you already have with your partner. You'll likely have a minor argument in the afternoon. It's good to get out of the house for a bit to avoid further problems. For Aries, the day will be somewhat strange, as on the one hand, you'll have a lot to decide, but you'll also have an excellent day regarding your heart. You're a little confused about certain issues in your life, and it's time to sit down and meditate on the matter. Love and more love for Aries, no matter if you're alone or accompanied. On this day, Cupid will flutter through the lives of all Aries who have an open heart and the intention of welcoming someone or maintaining a good relationship with their loved one. At work, the day's oddness will be noticeable, as the decisions you need to make have little relation to what you're currently doing, and this can become a nuisance throughout the day. Therefore, you'll have to do your best to give your best. Part of your health also has to do with the way you breathe. If you don't do it correctly, it will be very difficult to get the most out of the air you breathe. Today's astral rhythm, moderate sexual energy level. Cosmic dynamics, the ease of speech that surrounds you today with the moon's transit to the sign of Gemini. Dangerous tendency, you may have a meeting or interview that you should avoid jumping to conclusions about. Relationship prediction, things will go very well today if your partner is a fire sign like yours. Even in the most tense relationship, there won't be much tension, but avoid confrontations with Pisces, Virgo, or Capricorn natives. Your overall compatibility is very good with all fire and air signs. If you're single, review your friends list and seek out the company of like-minded people. You can participate in social activities together where you can meet others with the same interests and values. The universal number is 7. In numerology, the sum is reduced to a single digit. Below are your auspicious times for love, money, and business matters according to Eastern European Standard Time, which you should adapt to your country and region: 6:50 a.m., 7:30 a.m., 3:20 p.m., and 11:35 p.m. The lucky numbers are 733, 39, and 44. Your priority in the early days will be your family, and you will devote your full attention to them. In your case, it won't be too difficult because you're someone who values family without any problem. It's always good to experiment again in life, no matter how old you are or how difficult the road ahead may be. Remember that you're the one who made the choices that brought you to this point. Regain more faith in your abilities and nurture your curiosity about aspects of the world around you that were little known to you until now. You need to learn more about what you do for work. You're likely a little behind the people who work with you in this area, and you need to catch up. You'll get some criticism today about this. Do your best to improve. Don't let third parties get involved in what you've built, your family, or your relationship. This is something that concerns you and those involved, no one else. You're experiencing a lack of energy, a tiredness that leaves you feeling discouraged, especially at work. But no matter how many burdens you have in your life, you can't stop fighting. It doesn't matter if others are above you right now, you can be in their position tomorrow if you put in the effort. Nothing in life comes for free, and you know that well. Stopping living life intensely might be good for those who take life with too much energy, but not for you, as it's not what you need right now, quite the opposite. It's a good time to start doing the things you love most, as well as discovering new hobbies that will help you manage your daily life and your obligations much better. You could try today to revive a hobby you had a while back or try a new sport. You won't regret it. An idea that begins to grow in a positive way in your mind could bring all the success you've been seeking for a while. It's time to start making plans to carry it out without losing the work you may be doing right now. Often, we have to work 3 times harder to achieve our dreams. If you want to start your own business, today is the day to look for financing options that suit you and that can give you what you need to carry out your dream business. You have to start looking for the right opportunities if you want to find a good, stable job. This is a good time to do so. If you're just getting to know someone, you should find ways to connect well. They may be facing communication problems, and you may have to explain something you accidentally said. Don't close yourself off to the possibility of getting along with someone who will help you a lot on this current path. You might even have the chance to find someone very similar to what you want, and you can be very sure that life comes with an extra burden for this day, you'll see. A new love could appear in your life if you're single. Don't stop exploring this new possibility of loving someone. The person you love requires attention, as they may be in internal conflict over something they haven't wanted to tell you yet. Anyone who knows how to perform tasks together with other colleagues will always be well regarded and evaluated. If you're studying, apply this advice as well and contribute your knowledge to the development of a group task. You're going through a time that requires more attention and a clear focus. Sometimes we tend to set our sights on the impossible, even though nothing is truly impossible. For Aries who are studying or deciding what career to pursue next, this is a crucial moment. Perhaps you've considered many options, but it's time to start clarifying your path. Use this day to broaden your options and discover what you really want. For those who work in the healthcare field, this will be an excellent day where you can showcase all your talent for caring for sick people. A friend is looking for a shoulder to lean on, they're in a fragile situation. Don't hesitate to support them. Your partner needs to tell you something important and will tell you today. Pay attention to the news you receive. It could be very positive for both of you. If you have children, make sure they're eating healthy. Send them to school with fruits and vegetables. Not only will this satisfy their appetite, but it will also improve their health. Don't feel bad if you don't accomplish what you set out to do today, as there's always more to do. At work, you'll have a poor result, you'll likely not reach the goal you were set as a requirement, and you'll notice a drop in earnings afterward. Don't be afraid to face a difficult situation that will arise at your workplace today. You'll likely have to confront one of your superiors today. It will be somewhat annoying and, at the same time, it could make you a little fearful about your continued employment. Don't lose your ability to believe in love, nor do you think this isn't for you if someone decides to break up with you today. Someone new will always appear in your life. The past will be a very important topic for the always astute Aries. It will be one of those somewhat melancholic days that may make you feel a little sad during the afternoon or evening. But the greatest advice will come from someone who loves you very much and who only seeks your well-being. Accept their hand, with no ulterior motive. Your head is spinning and your heart is beating fast, Aries, but the past is taking its toll on you, and that's not letting you move forward. Doubts are starting to creep in, the always dreaded doubts that fill Aries' minds with their classic, "I don't want to suffer again." Don't expect everything to be a bed of roses, it never will be. Accept life as it comes. Work has some problems, but you'll be able to solve them all without jeopardizing your permanence. It will be a good time to take a break from business or investments. Breathe again, confident that you'll have everything you need to get through the bad times without putting your health at risk. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.